team. It's Mike Oldfellas Travels, of course. But so I've come back to the area where I was yesterday, but I've probably pushed, I don't know, I might be 100 metres from the car. I haven't been on the ground long, 29 minutes actually. So I've just been scouting around, patch hunting really, not being too low and slow, and I've come across my first tone. And I did work that area fairly hard yesterday where I found those other two nice pieces, but to no avail. I even chained a little bit of it, but it's fairly sparse. I'm just trying to find where the source might be, or where it's coming from, or if there's another line of gold through here. You know, it doesn't look like it's had much work down there really, but a nice looking bit of ground, as it always is. And there's been a lot of drilling done through here too, which tends to draw me to a spot as well when there's new drillings in this place. But anyway, enough battering on. We'll see how it goes, and it'd be nice for onto a bit of gold already for today, wouldn't it? Okay, I'll give you a listen to it. Hang on, I'll turn my other speaker on. So I've only given her an initial scrape, but so she has got a bit of tone to it, and typically so far there's been very little rubbish. I think all I've found is 3 bullet cartridges and a few hot rocks, I think, but very little rubbish in the area. Oh, I did find a couple of shards over close to, actually I did find a shard over close to one of the drill holes, obviously where the dozer would push through. But yeah, let's get this up anyway, and let's see if we're not on a piece of gold early this morning. Beautiful day, by the way, guys. Fly's a bit savage, so I've got the fly net on, but it's an absolutely glorious day. I think they forecast 21 degrees today, and it's looking like it's going to be an absolute cracker. So if nothing else, she's a beautiful day in the gold fields. Okay, let's dig her up. Not sure exactly what we got here. I thought I'd seen a bit of gold then. She's a good ground. You can see that's where gold would be. But I found a few, actually, day before yesterday I found a couple of staples around here, so they toned pretty well. But we'll see. Just turn my headphones on. Well, that gives me a little bit of confidence. We'll go a bit deeper, but yeah, the tone strengthens after this. If it's not already out, I think we might be onto something. I don't think it's going to be very deep. We're down in the bloody bit of decomposed calcrete already. No, I think she's just a bit noisy ground, guys, or either that, or there's a little hot rock pulling the wool over my eyes. Started off well, but well, that's a shame. Started off well, but it did get a bit suspect when that tone started dropping off. But anyway, we'll fill this hole in and we'll get going. There'll be gold about somewhere, I'm sure of it. Okay, morning, fellow prospectors and subscribers and followers of Mike Oldfellas Travels. Well, I think, yeah, it's day 4. Day 4, and what did we work out in the last video? I think we're just a tad off 4 grams, so we've done okay. but I'd like to bump it up 2 grams a day, but I'm finding gold, so I'm not unhappy. But I've been on the ground like 10 minutes. There's the car over there, and doesn't look like much done in this spot, but it is in alignment with I mean, it's got some of the things that I got a little mini tips video that that you'll see soon enough. But so the ground looks okay here. I'm liking the look of the ground, and you know, there's drillings along the way. This is a big wash area, so you know, a lot of activity of the geology up there, for want of a better word. But she's a big wash down here, and car's no more than, be lucky to be 25 meters away, and we got the first tone, so I'll give you a listen. Just turn the speaker on. So I've just given it a scrape, and very subtle tone, but now I've scraped it. I'm not going to call it, but it sounds like gold to me. But could be lead shot, you just don't know. But let's dig her up. Get this branch out the way. Oh. Let's see what she's made of. Hopefully she might be a little bit of gold. What a fantastic way to start a beautiful day. Well, she's out. So this is pretty typical of the depth when we're getting the gold on, so you know, it's a little bit of a call. Oh, is that a bit of metal there? Let's have a look. No. Whoa! I think we might have found a hot rock. Yeah, I think she's a hot rock, guys. That's what it looks like. Got a bit of a tone to it though. Let's just double check. Nah, she's hot rock. Definitely hot rock. So we'll just move that out of the way. Not as an exciting start as what I thought. And the tone's gone. So hot rock to start the day, which isn't a bad thing, because you know, a bit of mineralised ground is can be associated with gold areas too. Generally is, I think, but I could be wrong. But let's keep cracking on and see if we can't find that first piece of gold. Yeah, I'm going that way. All right, so I've been cranking around for a while. Let's see, what have we got on the clock? 42 minutes. But I normally give a spot a couple of hours, and then I'll make up my mind depending on how it's going. A couple of bits of lead shot that were right on the surface, so I didn't record them. But I've got a tone here. It doesn't fill me with confidence. I'll give you a listen. Just turn the speaker on. Turn mine off. So have a listen to this, see what you think. Yeah, I'm not confident. I'm thinking I'm going to dig up a hot rock, but let's have a crack. You never know. So first scrape, what do we got? Just move the camera back a bit, make sure I'm not picking up any signal from that. But it sounded a bit suspect, might have a bit of noisy ground. Because it does tone a little bit on the dirt, but it is very mineralised here. You can only see, I mean, look at the end of the pick. She's full of rubbish. Actually, I just dragged a piece of tin out of that hole then. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Could be a little tiny bit, but I'm thinking it's probably a hot rock or something. It's not a great tone, is it? No, it's just a bit of rubbishy ground, guys. That's all she is. There's not enough tone there to convince me there's it's gold, that's for sure. But it would be minute if it was. And I'm not going to stand in here for half hour trying to find it. Alright, let's move on. Car's over there. We've nearly finished our swing of the area. Might be time to pack up and move back down a little bit close to what looks like the flow. But yeah, not much rubbish here, but no gold yet. Could be here, but I ain't walked over it. Alright, let's go that way. Yeah. Been back, had some lunch. I've been back out 12 minutes, probably, I don't know, 100 metres on from where the wash might appear to go, from where I found the other couple of pieces of gold. 3 pieces of gold over here. So I'm not far off where I found the other stuff, but just working the ground adjacent to it, and I've got first tones, fairly strong tone, a bit rubbishy, but that other 2.5 grammer was too, so, or 2.1 grammer, that was sound like rubbish as well, because it's just flat on top of the ground. So let's I'll give it a scrape. Tone's still there. Let's have a look, huh? Hopefully it's gold. Alright, so once again I'll give you a lesson. So as you can see, she's a screamer, but so is rubbish. So we'll take it a little bit of a load time, because the gold hasn't been very deep here. So we will only go down maybe about 15 mil, eh? Let's see if it's coming out of the hole. If it hasn't, I'll be getting a little bit of confidence about it. Oh, well, she's out. Alright, my guess is she's a bit of lead. That's what I'm calling. But we'll find out. There we go. We got an ear. Oh, that's not good. Do you know, there's nothing else that sounds like a nice bit of gold than bloody Staples. Look at it. Bloody Staples. Oh well, put that in the pocket. Don't want to walk over there again. Staples really do frustrate me. Ah. Oh well, moving on. That way. Right, hey team. Okay, so I think this is day 6, day 7. What have we got on the board? Maybe 8 grams on the 8 or 9 grams on the board so far, which is probably about what I'm expecting from this area. We're not, I mean, we're further, we've moved on a bit, but we're really not that far, you know, from the areas we've been before. So but this is the last, I think I've got 5 days or 5 nights left here, then I'm back to Perth for a week, personal reasons, see mum and such. And then next stop's probably going to be possibly up around Meekatharra, I think. We're going to start, or I'm certainly going to start pushing north and maybe catch up with some other couples along the way. But yeah, basically what I've done is I've sort of ended up with, I mean, I think it's only like 9 o'clock in the morning. Had a bit of a lay in this morning, to be honest. It's been quite cold, but the days are beautiful. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing today is you know, I've been patch hunting most of the time, but you know, patches are getting a bit scarce around the you know, the lower regions of the gold fields up above Leonora and such. You know, I mean, they're still about, but a lot of the leases are getting tied up, and there's not a lot of pending that seems to be any good, you know, around the area now. I'll just pull it up on my phone and I'll explain, you know, what I'm on about. So I've basically found a couple of the dots are overlapping, so, but I've basically found 5 pieces of gold just in an area, I suppose, that's, what would you say, maybe 200 meters by 100 meters, and I haven't found any real gold anywhere else. There seems to be a bit of an alignment where the gold is. So what I've chosen to do today is I'm just going to spend the whole day patch hunting. I'll put to the side because I've only got 5 nights left here, and you know, patch hunt mode will be for once we get up around the Meekatharra area, and that I'm going to put a 40E on some good looking ground up there. And but what I'm doing at the moment is and I'm expecting that's probably going to be pretty hard to see, but you might be able to see the yellow dots there. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just going to work between the yellow dots and cover that ground, which is, I suppose, 200 meters, maybe even 300 meters by 100 meters, 200 meters wide. So I'll go really slow on that. So I suppose it's really a matter of, you know, join the dots on where I have found the gold and filling those gaps in. So that's the plan for today, and maybe even tomorrow. I'm pretty certain I'll pick up another couple of pieces of gold. You know, there's definitely gold around here. It's just pretty spread out, and some of the areas have been whacked a bit by the looks of it. But I'll get another couple of pieces of gold over the next day or so, without a doubt. If not, hopefully more. But I know there's gold here, and a lot of the gold's been a reasonable size as well, you know, so we'll see how we go. But that's the plan for today. So next time you see me my ugly mug on the screen, we'll be when I'm hopefully digging a bit of gold and not a bit of rubbish. So for now, we'll get on with it, and I'm going that way. Hopefully the next thing you see, mate, is a bit of gold coming out of the ground. Let's get on with her. Alright guys and girls, well, I've got my first tone that does have a bit of a gold sound about it, but it's very shallow. But having said that, the I've just given it a scrape and it's on the surface. But I've chosen to record it because surprisingly, a lot of the gold has been, you know, at least half the gold I've found has been really shallow, and often just in the first scrape. But it doesn't sound like rubbish, so I thought we'll record this one and we'll go through it and just see if I've only been on the ground 10 minutes and just see if the gold fairies are smiling on me today. I'll give you a listen to the tone. I mean, it's not a bad tone, but being so shallow, I'm actually betting. I'm putting my money on it's a staple, because they tend to sound very much like gold. Just turn my speaker back on. It was right on the surface, first scrape, so we could be lucky. I mean, I don't like that, as I've said before. I like it to sit in the scoop a bit, but the gold has been very shallow here. A lot just on the surface. Well, I'm thinking, oh, look at that. And that's how it's been. So the car's just there. So yeah, very happy start to the day. 15 minutes on the ground, and like, I have a bit of confidence that working in between the areas, those sort of boundaries, like a little triangle almost, where I found the other gold, that I'm thinking there's, you know, there's bound to be some more gold about. How much, I don't know, but you know, I'll drop it in my hand. So not a bad little bit of gold, but like a lot of the gold here, it's really thin. You know, a lot of the gold seems to be very compressed. So I'm thinking it might go I'm thinking it's probably going to go 0.04 of a gram or something. It's very thin, but gold's gold, and I'm a very happy man at the moment, because car's just there. I've been on the ground maybe 15 minutes, walked up, walked back, and on my first bit of gold. So low and slow. Oh, flies are terrible. That's why I got my fly net on. Flies been shocking today, but from camp right out to here. But low and slow for the day. I'll work as much of this ground as I can within the boundaries that I've chosen, and we'll see if we can get it all covered. If not, I'll just be back in the morning. But this is the plan, and I think it's probably going to be rather than wasting, you know, another 5 days patch hunting, I'm probably better off working this for a day or two, getting the most out of it, and then I'll go back to a bit of a swing in another area. But yeah, that's good. Well, team, I haven't gone 5 paces. There's the other scrape over there, and I've got another tone here. We'll get straight on it. I'm leaving the fly net on because the flies are savage, and on average I swallow a fly a day, and I've already swallowed one this morning. So I'll leave the fly net going, but you've seen me ugly mug enough. But I'll turn the other speaker and I'll give you a listen. But I'll turn mine off so I can hear what I'm saying. But now there is a lot of hot rocks around here, but I like the sound of it. So we're just going to take that scrape off the top, adjust the camera a little bit, and we'll see what's about. Well, I like that. She's still in the ground a little bit. I'm only going to take about an inch off. Just like I said, typically the gold hasn't been very deep here, but maybe we've got something a little bit more substantial, but I'll be happy whatever it is. If it's gold, I'm liking that. Come on, let's see what we got. Let's get a bit more serious. She'll come out in this cut for sure, because very shallow ground around here. There's a big rock there. Looks like a bit of bedrock. But she'll be out in this scoop for sure. Hopefully it's not a hot rock. Oh, it's still in the hole. Wowee. Oh well. If it's not a hot rock, she'll be gold, I imagine. Oh yeah, look at that. That's decomposing calcrete, I think. I'm not very good with my rock geology, but we're certainly getting down that hard base. I imagine it's going to come out with this. If not, it might be a reasonable sized piece. Let's get her out. Moving a bit quicker because I want to see what she is. Well guys, now I'm excited. Now I'm excited. I'm just going to dig from the other way so we get a fresh layer of dirt going. But that sounded good, isn't it? And the ground's, she's getting hard. Oh, it's getting real hard. I'm just going to try and go keep away from where the main tone is a bit, because if she is a good size, I don't want to damage her. Oh yeah, we're definitely down in the calcrete. She's out. Let's find out what she is. I'll adjust the camera, guys. She's over on this side. Give myself a bit of clearer view. I'm just going to move my detector because my watch is sending it nuts. So we'll just get her over here. I'll give you guys a better view. Now, remembering I'm using the 7000, so 7000 is kind of good at giving you a bit of an indication on size, I think. A little bit different to the 6, where the 6 tends to scream at a lot of small targets. But anyway, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Come on, baby. Show us your colour. Thought there was a bit of wire then. I was going to be upset. could have sworn she was over on this side, but maybe not. Let's just do another quick check. Oh no, that's where she was, right on the edge here. Can I see it on it? Can I see anything yet? Could be a Specie. No. I'm surprised I can't see it. Maybe I'm counting my chickens before they hatched. She's definitely deep in the hole though. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I've got it finally. Oh yes, yes. Let's see if I can see her. She's got a good tone. Not yet. Not there. Not there. Oh yes. Oh yes. Nice little bit of gold, but I've got to tell you, I thought it might have been bigger, but I assume, she's laying flat. And that's what give her the tone, but it was quite deep as you've seen. But yeah, it just goes to show you that the 7, I'm really happy with the 7. It's a really nice detector to carry around. How long have I had it? Maybe 4 months now. When I buy it, January I think. Yeah, so maybe nearly 5 months, but yeah, very happy with it. It's really finding the gold nicely. And yeah, nice little bit of gold, 0.3 maybe. So like 10 steps for the last bit of gold. If this keeps up, I might have actually found myself a little spot, but you can't say. You know, it's been that. I found further up, I found the same thing. You know, 2 pieces not far apart. Found another piece about 20 meters away, and that was it. But yeah, I'm going to take nice and easy on this ground. But very happy with that. Second piece in a matter of half an hour, I suppose. So yeah, very good. I said it was going to be a good day today. All right, let's keep swinging. I don't want to be wasting no time now. Happy days. I'm going to keep going that way. Well, team, I haven't taken virtually 2 spaces, 2 steps, and I'm on another tone. Could be rubbish, could be hot rock, but it's fly's going to be fly net, damn things. But I'm thinking it might be another bit of gold. Look, there's the car right there. I recently, you know, found the first piece just over there. What would that be? 8 meters away. And I'll give you a listen to this one. So have a listen. Not too shabby. Let's get her out the ground and see what it is. I'll get you a little bit further back this time, so hopefully I don't have to keep moving the camera. Right. I'm thinking this one's going to be really close to the surface again. Yeah. Here we go. Just turn my earphones back on. Still in the ground. Very good. I wonder if it's going to be deep again. Screaming a bit though. The ground's hard already. It'd be nice if it was a nugget I was hitting. Yeah, look at the ground. The ground's hard. Down the calcrete again. Gonna make us work for the gold today. No, she's out and she's a screamer. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. The old knees aren't what they used to be, guys. Consequently, I'm wearing knee pads these days. Righto. Still there. Yeah. I think it's she's gold. See if I can see her. Oh, she's a little Specie. Oh yeah, a nice little Specie too. Oh look, that's definitely over a gram. Definitely over a gram. Now she's got a bit of weight under this fella. Oh, definitely over a gram, but and I'll give her a bit of a clean if I can. Oh, got caught in me, I'll just clean the point off, but oh yeah, look at her, mate. Look at her. Nice bit of gold there. Definitely over a gram. I can feel the weight. She's heavy, but oh yeah, I can see a bit of gold on the other side too. Looks like she goes right through the center of her. Now Joe found one of these probably 500-600 meters, you know, to the west of me here, and basically that way, and it weighed 11 grams, 11.3 grams as a specimen when she crushed it. Basically it was all gold. There was 11 grams of gold in it, so I don't think there's 11 grams there, but oh, I'm banking probably at least a gram will come out of it, maybe two. She feels heavy. Wow, I'll lift my veil up. But how good is that, hey? We're doing well. We've walked onto good decision, I think, that I made to explore, but I didn't expect to walk onto it straight away like that. So yeah, I'll be working this area for the next couple of days without a doubt. She's I'm on the gold, so to speak. Let's keep going, guys. I don't want you to be wasting any time. I'm interested to see what this is going to reveal. Geez, it'd be nice if it turned out to be a patch, but I'm skeptical. But we'll see how we go anyway. Beautiful day. Oh, look at it. The old cruiser there, basking in the sun. What a beautiful beast. Okay, let's get cracking. Hey guys, all right, I got another tone. I'm probably 25 meters. Get out of the way. I'm probably 25 meters from where I've dug those last little 3 or 4 back there. But was it 4 or 3? I can't remember. Specie and 3, yeah. And I got a really strong tone, but I had a tone like that up there too, and it was a big big lead bullet. But take into account that it's very shallow here, you know, I'm not going to discard anything. I can't see anything obvious on the ground. But I remember the first sunbaker, if you watch my videos, about 3 videos ago it might have been, but I found a sunbaker once, and it was just like that, screamed. I looked down thinking it was rubbish, and here's a chunk of gold. But I'll give you a listen to the tone. My gut feel it's another bullet, but it could be a nice chunk of gold that's just under the surface. But let's find out. I mean, one never knows. Now I'll give you a listen, because it's fairly loud. I'll turn the speaker on, and there we go. So have a listen to this, you won't miss it. I mean, it's loud, but I'm thinking either a staple or another bullet. But we'll scrape the surface back, and but the gold has been really shallow here, apart from that one that was down a bit deeper on the bedrock. But anyway, yeah, so okay. Oh yeah, there she is. Must have been just under the surface, but it tells me there's been, must have been just under the surface, but it tells me there's been some prospecting here. Because look, an old twisty pull off probably a sardine can or something like that. But there's a big guess. If it had been gold, it would have been a cracker. But I haven't seen any gold like that around here. They've all been, you know, I think 2 grammer is the best that I've picked up, but they've all been, you know, a gram or below. But we'll keep going. It's not over till the fat lady sings, or is that the fat man sings? Which would be me. All right, let's keep going, guys.